Hi YouTube, this is Jilly Wears Makeup, and today I'm going to be doing my take on a nice, natural Valentine's Day look. I know that this isn't for everyone. Some people like to go a little more, out there on Valentine's Day, but as for me, this is what I'm going to be wearing. This is what I'm going to be wearing on Valentine's Day. Just a nice neutral eye, pink lip, the usual. But if you're interested in seeing how I got this look, then stay tuned. Alright, so of course, first off, I'm going to start out by telling you to apply a lip balm to your lips so that by the end of this, they're all nice and luscious and, so you're ready for your date. There's something on my lens. Hold on. I'm going to take that off. I'm going to take that off. Got it. Can you see me good still? I hope so. But, so that's first order of business. Put some nice moisturizer on your lips. And second, I'm going to take Urban Decay's Primer Potion. I took my stopper out, so my wand's quite messy. But it's the only way you can get all the product. So, gotta do what you gotta do. And that sounded really weird, I'm sorry. And put it all over the lid. Just blend it all over the lid. Using a light touch. And the next product I'm going to use is NYX Jumbo Eyeshadow Pencil in Milk, and I'm just going to place just the tiniest bit of this onto my lid, and then I'm going to once again blend it out with my finger, like so. Then I'm going to take my e.l.f. eyeshadow brush. This is just the regular $1 one, and I'm going to take that into Naked from the Urban Decay Naked palette, and I'm just going to put that just on the belly of the brush. That's what I'm going to call it. It's the belly of the brush now. And I'm going to first start by patting it on. Then I'm going to kind of I kind of have to hold my lids because they're a little creasy, but just gonna blend it across. Just make sure it gets all over. And then I'm gonna flip it over like this on its side and just kind of blend that shadow up above the crease, above the crease, I should say, because I'm also going to be utilizing this as a transition color, so that when I add in my crease color, it kind of helps it a little bit. And since I put that base right here on the lid, the color is going to be more prominent there than it is going to be when it's blended up into my crease. So next I'm going to take my e.l.f. angled contour brush. This is a studio brush, so it's like $3, which still isn't bad for a brush. And I'm going to dip that into Virgin, which is the highlight shade of the palette. I'm just gonna, get some on the belly of the brush. I don't know why I keep calling these bellies. And I'm going to wipe that under my brow. And I'm gonna go a little bit into around where, I don't know what this is called, around the bridge of my nose. There we go. And around the side, just to help blend that transition color out a little bit more. So, everything's nice and blended. And we're going to keep that handy, and next I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. contour brush. It's just a crease brush, nice and domed shaped. It has tapered bristles, which I know you're wondering, why is she telling me this? But it's going to be important. And I'm going to dip that into this shade right here, which is Buck. Get some on the brush. And first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to place this into my outer corner. And keeping my eye open, I'm just going to wiggle that about 2/3. Well, 2/3, because I'm going past the middle of my eye. 2/3. Just keep her wiggling. And I'm going to take a little more because I don't feel like I built up that intensity enough. And repeat. Just keeping it open. And what that does is it kind of cuts the crease for you a little bit. Kind of interesting. And then I'm going to take a little more and about a third. I'm going to go about a third of the way in, and I'm going to blend that like a little bit above my crease line, if you can see what I'm doing. And this is going to just kind of help the shape of my eye out a little bit because it's very round and I want it to be a little more, you know, nice and slanted and sultry looking. If that makes any sense to you guys. There I go saying you guys again. And I'm just going to make sure that blends very well. That's why I'm just taking my time with it. Then I'm going to go back to that brush and I'm just going to take whatever product's on there and just make sure that that blends out nicely. And if I feel that I need to deepen up that buck a little bit more that I put in the crease, I'll just take a little more buck and dip it very lightly into a black and go back in and define the crease a little more. Like so. This is only if you feel it necessary. I kind of didn't do that on my other side, so I'm going to go ahead and even this puppy up. Even this puppy up. And you know, you just go back and forth and you can keep blending her out. Just make sure she blends nicely. Like so. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this eyeshadow that is by Jessie's Girl. It's called Glow. I'm afraid to hold it up because it's a little broken. It's just a really nice shimmery kind of like yellowy beige color. And I'm just going to take that on a really small brush. I forget what kind of brush this is, but it's a tiny one. And I'm going to just pop that in my inner corner, kind of blend it up along the nose line. Nose line, bridge of my nose, you know. I'm also going to take just a little bit of that and pop it right under, there we go, was out of frame, oops, under the arch of the brow, like so. And next I am going to be taking my Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On pencil in Bourbon. Yeah. I'm not really gonna tug on my eye, I'm just gonna kind of place my finger here and I'm going to line halfway into my eye. And I'm gonna kind of make the outside thicker and taper it in. And then I'm just gonna run across it with my finger to kind of blend it a little bit. Like so. And then I'm also going to take this and put it about a third of the way on my lower lash line, keeping it thicker on the outer part again, and tapering it in. Now right here is normally where I like to curl my lashes, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Bam! And then I'm going to take my Maybelline ICO's Master Drama eyeliner in Midnight Master, and I'm going to, there we go. I'm gonna tight line with this, and line my lower waterline a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm not gonna pack on the eyeliner for this look, because I'm trying to go a little more natural, you know. And if you want, you can set that. I'm not gonna set it just because I don't know. And with that being said, here's where I'm going to leave you guys and do my brow and put on my mascara, which I put on a coat of Urban Decay Super Curling Mascara, and then Illegal Links Fiber Extension Mascara by Maybelline. And then I'll be right back to show you cheeks and lips. And I'm back to show you what I'm going to be putting on my cheeks and lips. So as for cheeks, I'm going to be putting on this Milani Baked Blush in Berry Amore. It's just a really nice natural shade, and I just like to put my blush like right under my cheekbone, and then I have a little on apples. that's just how I like to put it on, you know. I know some people prefer just putting it on the apples. You know, I just do how I do. And as for lips, I'm going to put on one of these Revlon Color Burst Lip Butters, and this one's in Strawberry Shortcake. It's a really just nice, light milky pink. And what I'm going to do with this, instead of just full on, you know, putting it on, I'm just going to dab it along my lips, just for a little bit of color, because you don't want a lot of stuff on your lips. It's Valentine's Day. You're going to be kissing up on somebody. You know how that goes. You know. So, here's our finished look. You know. Nice, natural kind of looking eyes. Neutral. They're neutral. Hey. Nice neutral eyes, you know, a nice little bit of a berry cheek and a light pink lip for Valentine's Day. And so, yeah, this has been Jilly Wears Makeup, and thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video.